and that's where we go live. YouTube, what's good? Today, posting down here, back in with another video. It's time for the next Filmtastic 4 review, and this time it's gonna be Good Burger. And here with the Filmtastic 4, we got Luke Nukem.
What is Luke Nukem?
As you can't tell, I'm playing Destiny, but you know what? Why don't we just put that down? Because we're going to talk about something that is basically a guilty pleasure of mine and Alex's and the rest of the crew. But in the end, I have to say, hold on, people! Her butt is fine!
It's fine. It's all right. Hallelujah. Mr. Garrison, who's talking to his rubber ducky. Or looking at his rubber ducky. And drinking Pepsi at the same time.
I hate everybody out there. I hate all of you. And I hate everybody in this town. I hate... Well, actually, no.
Then why are you here?
Why am I here? Because you monkeys brought me out. Well, actually, I'm
Monkeys.
I'm just
and then Romy's reading his porno tape or book.
It takes 720 peanuts to make a pound of peanut butter. Yum, yum, give me some.
Jesus.
Okay, enough reading time. Well, I'm not taking a shit, or am I?
Yeah.
Greetings, all the YouTubers. Oh, yeah, speaking of peanut butter, I love the peanut butter. Greetings, all the YouTubers out there. Thank you for watching a compilation video of Alexander the Great, Mr. Garrison, and Luke Nukem. And yours truly, Romy Boy J Money. And we're going to go over a movie that is a guilty pleasure of ours that started with a skit. And it's known as, oh yeah, you folks, you want me to say this word. It's called Good Burger. Yeah, Good Burger! Good Burger! We're going to talk about burgers!
Which, you know, it would have been great if we all bought burgers for this.
I was actually at Burger King the other day, so. I had one of those with the black buns.
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
Black buns.
Yeah, they had it's Halloween now, so they got the black buns. So
I bet you if there were Alicia Fox's black buns, you'd be all over that.
Oh, yeah. You know it. You better believe it. All right, so the year is 1997.
Yes.
Nickelodeon is at its highest point it's ever been.
Yep.
Which is like SpongeBob.
That's SpongeBob.
SpongeBob came out in '99. So
Oh,
this was like Rugrats. This was Arnold. This was Doug. The Angry Beavers.
Cat Dog. And Ren and Stimpy.
Speaking of Cat Dog, here's an interesting question here. Just think about this. Cat Dog, how the hell did they take a shit?
When one eats, it comes out the other one's mouth.
Oh, it's like the reverse.
Oh, that's.
It's reverse human centipede.
Exactly.
It's the cartoon version of the human centipede.
Yeah.
Except with cats and dogs.
Except with cats and dogs.
It's like a.
I like
exactly why you're saying dogs, like
Dogs.
And this film is made by Nickelodeon Movies, or just Nickelodeon in general. Now, Nickelodeon did make some really good movies. I mean, well, actually, like some good movies and really mediocre movies, and one terrible, terrible movie. Actually, two.
Mm-hmm.
One really excellent movie that I love. It's a book adaptation film, The Spiderwick Chronicles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which is really good. And then it made mediocre films like Hotel for Dogs and and then it came out with shitstorms like The Last Airbender.
Oh, Austin's least favorite movie of all time.
M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong, dumb dick. But surprisingly, this was not the first. This was not the first Nickelodeon movie.
It wasn't.
Harriet the Spy.
Harriet the Spy was the first one, right?
Harriet the Spy with Michelle Trek. Oh God, I'm gonna botch her last name.
Michelle T.
Trettenbacher.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what her last name is.
They make good popcorn.
That's Orville Redenbacher.
I know.
But this was the second movie of the Nickelodeon Chronicles.
Yeah.
And so let's get in. Let's get ready to dissect a good burger.
The
Good burger.
movie started off with a guy, and it ended up in a happy ending. The end. That's how the movie ended.
A guy
Okay,
eats a
so-
burger and it was good.
All right, so it's the first day of summer, 1997.
You want to talk about a trippy fucking beginning.
Yeah. All right, so we get the opening credits where the ketchup and the mustard spell out.
While gospel is singing.
Whoa!
Ooh, girl.
Whoa!
We should do that every time we're talking about this movie. Girl. Ooh.
And you know
Yeah.
what? And Biggie Langston should be like the preacher.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Our Piggy Langston was the preacher at church every day.
Hell yeah, I would.
Whoa!
Girl.
Woo! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Preach!
Praise Medea.
Preach, my brother! Oh,
Oh, my brother! Testify!
had to bring up Medea.
I'm sorry.
So,
I'm sorry.
first day of summer, we get introduced to our main character, one of the main characters, Ed.
AKA Waka Flocka.
I didn't see that on Google. That was Waka Flocka. I don't know if we're gonna. No, let's call him Ed.
Yeah.
So Ed takes his customer's order. She wants a good burger. So he goes to get a good burger, and
it opens up with the famous line.
Opens up with the eyes. The good burger with googly eyes. Ed, I see you. I see you. And then other ones come up. It's like, please don't take us, Ed. We want to stay here with you. Or something like that, right?
Please don't eat us. We don't want to become shit.
And we forgot to say,
Good
this.
burgers,
This
Todd.
movie, and let's not forget, this movie begins with the opening line, the best line in the movie. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the good. Can I take your order?
Yeah.
That was a good impression.
That was actually not bad.
That's the
give you that.
impersonator of the year,
I'll give you that.
2015. God damn it.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever.
Of the half year. So
I impersonate good. Stu.
so then these talking hamburgers persuade Ed to fly.
Yeah,
He
for a
must be
second,
high.
for a second there, I was like, am I watching something that is, am I high or something?
There was weed in those burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, burgers.
It was actually meth.
It was LSD. Let's be honest.
I
He
don't
fell
know.
through a hole. He fell through a black hole. That's crystal meth, or not crystal meth, but
Yeah. Whoa, I'm flying! Ah!
You know what's funny? Since he fell to that brothel,
fast food.
I would have laughed if he like appeared behind like a bookshelf, like in Interstellar.
Wait! I'm right here! Come back!
So he falls through a black hole, and he wakes up, and it's all a dream.
Yeah.
And then he comes to his left, he's like, oh, a clock.
Oh, a clock!
Oh, a clock.
Puts it down
Takes
And
a
then
shower in his freaking clothes.
and sings a song. I'm a dude. He's a dude. He's a dude. All three.
I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. I'm a dude. She's a dude. She's
That's the one.
Meth is a hell of a drug.
That is for damn sure.
Hey, at least you gotta give him this though. He was showering and he's sleeping in his own clothes. He's dedicated to Good Burger, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
All right, so
I hope
So
he
he
was
gets-
Employee of the Month 3 years in a row.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Yeah.
What are they? Finally, Taco Bell's.
Ed is late for work.
Burritos.
Ed is late for work because there is this construction worker who really wants his orders, and I'm really baffled to say about this is that I'm baffled about this because every single person couldn't take this order because they're all assigned to a different task.
They had no idea what the hell to do.
Yeah, Ed is the cashier, and like
I'm the drive-through guy. You need the counter guy.
Yeah.
And who's his cameo?
I forgot.
It's Arliss.
Who?
The guy who plays Arliss, he was in Batman, Tim Burton's version. Who plays the construction man who's asking for his order, but no one can do it because they're not the they're not the checker.
That was him?
He was in Batman. He played Arliss on HBO. Yeah, it was him.
Oh my gosh.
Forgot what his name was. Shit.
So Ed, being late for work, has to get to work on his rollerblades, and this is probably the most random sequence of events I've ever seen in film history.
He runs into like these girls playing jump rope, and then he's
tangled up.
He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then he frees the little girl holding on to the.
He's dragging the little girl like
dragging the girl, and her head's like
dragging the girl like that scene in Ben-Hur.
I gotta say that he must be a strong motherfucker to be able to rollerblade while dragging a girl like that.
Well, he's got all that momentum.
I told you, he takes meth, man.
No,
he made meth or cocaine.
It was like that scene in Troy where he was where Brad Pitt was like driving Achilles' ankles, and then he runs into this, and then after like we get in the montage, it's like, help me get my order. No, you need the cashier. Then he runs into the mother carrying her
with the baby,
carrying a baby, and then he runs into the mother. He's like, oh, baby. And then he keeps running with the rollerblades. He doesn't stop. He's just late for work.
And then the best part comes at the basketball scene.
Yeah, and then he goes to these dudes playing basketball, and then he runs into them. He's like, ah! And then he runs away, and then he's like, oh, basketball!
They switch the baby with the basketball.
And they throw the baby.
They throw the baby in the basket. And then it's like 2 points. Score.
Like, what the fuck?
10,000 points for Gryffindor.
And then they're like that expression of the grandpa when he took his shit in the visit, like,
huh? You know what? You want to know the truth? That little baby grew up to be Larry Bird.
Yeah.
I didn't. Larry Bird wearing a bonnet?
Yeah.
All right, so finally Ed gets to work, and
oh no, he didn't get to work. No, he did. I'm sorry. He did.
Well,
he got like a countdown.
Is, I'm gonna leave in 5 seconds. 5, which almost should have been
5,
like 10 seconds.
4, 3, 2 comes through the door. Welcome to Good Burger. What about the Good Burger? Can I take your order? Thank God.
And then it was like
2 Good Burgers.
Well, I can't get you one. You have to pay for it.
Just give me 2 Good Burgers.
Oh, it's like, okay. Oh well,
Dude, I can't get you
go
some,
to the
you
back
gotta
and get
pay
you the
for it.
burgers. It's like I can't get you the back because cashiers aren't allowed on the back at the back. And then the manager's like, just get me 2 Good Burgers. I can't get you good burgers. You have to pay for it.
You gotta pay for them.
And he's like, you know what? Screw this. I had enough.
Okay. Hey, by the way, I'm not gonna say this out loud. Please don't say this out loud. But you know them. Okay, I'm gonna type in the group chat what the manager looks like. Okay.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I swear to God, he does.
Oh man. Oh.
I was just like, holy shit, it's him!
No,
Wow.
he looks like inflated Josh Peck. That's what he looks like.
I mean, that was pretty funny.
Wow.
Oh, geez.
It's gonna be like that briefcase scene in Pulp Fiction,
And
where people are gonna be asking me,
Pulp Fiction.
what the hell was in the
What are
group
you
chat?
talking about?
No, think about it. It's like, remember the briefcase scene where they're like,
in
What the hell was in the briefcase? People are going to be asking us, what was in the group chat?
Let's be honest, it was Gary's golden dildo. So the construction workers.
You say my golden dildo, you.
It was this rubber ducky.
You banana shirt
You're the
looking
one.
So the construction mentions something about
About
Mondo
Mondo
Burger.
I can't wait till Mondo Burger opens.
I can't wait till Mondo Burger
You
opens.
wanna know?
And then Ed, being the confused guy that he is, like, oh, what's Mondo Burger? Then we get introduced to Monique, who's
Oh
the other
my gosh.
character.
Fine as hell, man.
Jerome thinks he's fine as hell.
You wanna know what a real Mondo burger looks like?
Mondo Burger.
You wanna know what Mondo Burger looks like? It looks like Jerome shits. Why? Because since he takes those massive shits all the time, they're freaking ginormous, and that's a real Mondo Burger. Yeah, ginormous!
No, they're
Ginormous.
called John Cena's.
Yeah, Monique is played by Shar Jackson.
Sure.
Wait a second. Isn't that the
She makes me want to jack.
Isn't that the girl that was before Britney Spears, Kevin Federline's girlfriend or something?
She was in
don't
the
care
movie
about-
Love and Basketball.
I don't care
Love
about
and
She's an
Basketball.
American actress and singer.
Love and Basketball.
Yeah.
Well, good movie. So Monique has to explain to Ed what Mondo Burger is for like the 15th millionth time, points it across the street, and it's this like mega, like huge burger place.
That's why I was like, he's like, what is that place? It's right across the street. It's like this gigantic castle full.
It looks like Gaddy Town should have been.
Oh man.
Except now it's just like short stops, like Gaddy Town over here, but like Gaddy Town, you know what Gaddy Town is, right?
Yeah.
So Gaddy Town, I expected to be like this huge gigantic palace like Mondo Burger, but here's what's funny about Mondo Burger. Once we get inside Mondo Burger, and eventually, this place is gigantic, but the entire restaurant is so freaking tiny and so wide. And the kitchen is like so ginormous.
So small.
Yeah.
It's so small. So small.
She's me.
So small.
Big things come in small packages, right, Gary?
That's right. So on the same day, same morning, we meet the other character, Dexter.
Dexter's left.
Dexter Reed, who's a high school student, and he steals his mom's car.
Does he have a sister named Dee Dee?
Because his mom's away from business in New York, so he steals the car, drives to school.
He
without a
drives
permit.
he drives with his pothead friend.
And that kid grows up to be Big Smoke from San Andreas.
Oh.
Jeez. And before we get introduced to Dexter, there is the one character that I would like to call Milky Marvin combined with Jimi Hendrix. and that is Sinbad, who plays Mr. Wheat.
Mr.
Was
Weed.
it the science teacher? Was it the science teacher? Because I saw like beakers in the background.
This
Yeah, he's a
motherfucker
science
couldn't
teacher.
teach shapes.
A test on the
Only
last
rap.
day of school. Who the fuck does that?
You want to know something? To be honest with you about this guy, if he was my teacher when I went to school, I wouldn't have taken him seriously. Because the way he looks and everything, Milky Marvin,
Jazz outfits.
I would
I
not.
swear to God, he looked like he came out of the show The Soul Train.
Those big collars and everything. Soul Train?
Like I said, Jimi Hendrix.
Let me tell you.
The Soul Train.
Oh, train.
So he steals his mom's car. His mom's on her way on a business trip. He accidentally crashes into the car of Sinbad.
Oh, why did he do
I
that?
remember this. Why? Because here's a little thing.
Why? I'll tell you why.
The manager wants Ed to take out a delivery, but Ed is like, "Oh, I thought we don't do deliveries. Well, but this time we do. I want you to deliver this burger and drive it there as fast as you can." And then Ed's like, "Okay,
It shall be done.
it shall be done." And then he takes the package and uses his roller skates. Why not?
It's just like, I thought we don't do deliveries. Well, this time we do. Okay.
Okay.
No, because the delivery driver did something with his pants or something.
Oh yeah, he forgot his pants. He got fired because he forgot his pants, or didn't wear pants. And then he's like,
Must have been laundry day.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
So they hit.
Oh,
so,
you know what? You know who got fired? I knew who got. I'm sorry. I knew who got. Because he forgot his pants. It was Peanut from the Oogie Loves. His pants fell down and.
Ookie dookie, peel up your pants.
Oh fuck.
belts aren't cool.
Look at that movie. My favorite. My favorite. So as Ed is delivering the delivery
On roller skates.
they come across to. They see Dexter for the first time. Dexter's about to hit Ed. He
Dexter
swerves.
does a Tokyo drift and then like slams sideways.
He swerves. This is like massive handbrake turn and hits Sinbad's car.
Yeah,
He
we're
just
just gonna call him,
clotheslined his
we're
car
just
with
gonna
his
call
car.
him Sinbad, not Mr. Wheat, because
My afro! My afro!
Well, Brother Reed, you have messed
Brother
up
Wheat,
my afro.
you messed up my afro.
And then he gives the famous
Why?
Why?
My favorite line. My favorite line that he gives when he's talking, he's like, you know what? I hate to put a brother in jail.
But I have to call the police.
I gotta call the police. Oh, no, don't call the police. Don't call the police. Well, show me your driver's license.
No, before they did that, he was like, oh, you see that dent on this car? You know how much this is? You know how much it is? I don't, sir. It's a 22,000 car.
22,000.
$22,000 car. $22,000.
It's just like,
you trouble, baby. You trouble.
and he's like this. Give me your license. I don't have my license with me.
My driver's license.
My driver's license is coming
I don't
soon.
have it.
You don't have it. Wait, are you gonna get your license? Are you gonna get your license? It was like, oh, actually, I didn't get it. I was like, oh. Well, I hate to put a brother in jail, but I have to call
That's
the
my favorite
police.
line. It's like, I hate to put a brother in jail. I was like, shit, man, Nickelodeon's going dark.
But I have to call the police. And so I was like, no. Okay. Let me fix the problem. And then as soon as Sinbad was trying to get in the car, he was like filling up in the car space. No. Okay, I'll fix it.
Let me fix it.
And then they go to the repair shop. And then they find out what the estimate of the damage was.
$1,900. That's the estimate.
That's why they call it the
$1,900.
estimate. Almost precise, maybe.
Bad. And then Sinbad, they're having a conversation. Is like, man, I was like giving you like 2 weeks to get your job, or like you're gonna have to think of something to get your money back. And then he's like, fine, I'll
get a job. Because that's the thing he didn't want to do.
Yeah, but then he goes to Mondo Burger. That's his first choice. Actually. Oh yeah, he gets to Mondo Burger.
He goes to Mondo Burger, yeah.
Yeah, he goes to Mondo Burger, and during that training, he's trying to like assemble a burger while like one of the assistant managers is like doing bun, patty, topping,
You know,
sauce, assemble.
their fucking outfits they're wearing. They look like they're going to compete in that. They look like they're going to compete in that movie, The Running Man, with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, they're in the Olympic.
They look like plastic
American Gladiators.
They're their own Olympic curling team.
Yeah, they look like outfits that were worn in like the Cartoon Network show Hole in the Wall.
Oh, we got to talk about the owner of Mondo Burger and the speech he gives.
Oh my God, Kurt Boswell.
Kurt Boswell.
And I swear, there's one guy who was at my school, and he's not only does he act, but he looks like him.
He looks like Neil Patrick Harris.
A little bit, yeah.
Except he's not gay. Okay.
Well, you never know.
Yeah.
He's awesome. I love Neil Patrick Harris.
Challenge accepted.
So as we said, Is this before the speech? Is this where Ed is in the milkshake machine?
Oh yes, I
Mhm.
think so.
Which actually looks like pink cum when you think about it.
Ah!
What are
You know what?
doing with the milkshake?
Feel like pink cum. I bet you that's what John Cena looks like when he gets done jacking off his diarrhea rainbow cloud unicorn horse.
Yeah, but that's not rainbows. That's pink. But you know what? If Milky Marvin was in charge of the milkshake machine, I'll be like,
Milkshake, you know what?
awesome.
You know what? I would have laughed if he pulled out the fucking fish from that milkshake machine.
All right,
like-
so the
And then the
scene was
manager's
like
like,
basically.
Ed, what are you doing in the milkshake machine?
I'm trying to fix it.
He gets out this wrench.
I'm trying to fix it. Did you turn on the switch?
Oh.
No.
Which is one of my favorite lines in the movie.
Oh.
Did you turn on the switch?
Oh.
Strawberry
Strawberry jacuzzi.
Strawberry jacuzzi.
And so we return to Mondo Burger, where Kurt's giving this speech.
I'm both your mother and your father.
So
Okay.
that's basically the gist of it. It's like, your life is Mondo Burger. Wait, what?
Look at the
We're
look
looking
at
at
the
the
group
chat
chat.
box.
Oh. Ah!
He's
I
like-
wouldn't be surprised. So the gist
No,
of his
it's,
whole
no,
speech.
it's red. No, it's like orange black.
So the gist of his whole speech is like, Mondo Burger is your life now.
Mondo Burger
Forget
is
about
your
your
life.
friends.
Forget about your friends. Forget about your family. Because I am both your
Kurt.
mother and your father.
No,
I remember when
and your father.
this is back when the Nostalgia Critic was awesome. He compared him to Hitler.
And then Kenan Thompson gives another great line. Kurt must look awfully strange naked.
Ooh,
gotta
who
laugh.
said that?
Who said
Who said
that?
that when Kurt was
Who
speaking?
uttered something?
It was him.
He uttered something. And then Kurt just rushes to him
And then-
like Sonic the
and then
Hedgehog sort
Dexter
of thing.
makes that face that looks like this.
You look like a battle toad.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
did you say?
I'm crashing.
I'm sorry I uttered.
That reminded me of the scene Full
Oh,
Metal
yeah,
Jacket. He's like, who said that? Who the fuck said that?
I'm sorry I uttered.
Yeah.
I
So
just
basically,
wonder what you look like.
Is this me?
and basically he does this whole like sarcastic thing, pulls a lot of sarcasm, and he basically gets his ass fired.
Yeah. Adios.
Take out the trash.
No.
Trash.
No.
Oh, hell.
Bye.
And then he gets out of there. And so we return back to
Good Burger, where he's having all
Good
these.
Burger, where,
Dexter's having all these shakes.
yeah. After that,
Before that-
one person who like got the delivery was like, I need to tell you about something. You know how I ordered a burger with nothing on it? It's like,
Oh
it's like,
yes.
oh yeah, I ordered you
Yes.
something with nothing on it. And then he's like, you ordered me a bun. There's nothing on it. I want a good burger. Well, sir, it's like something like say something, and it's like, you gotta order something. A patty, that's something. And then it's like, well, I want something on it as well, or something like that. And then he's like, you know what? I'll see you in hell. And then he walks off, and he says, "Ah,
Okay. See you there.
you there." And then we cut back, and then he gives like Dexter a whole lot of shakes. I mean, Jesus Christ. He did.
Just want to be in the chat box.
I'm an asshole.
No, it's true.
Okay, you were saying, look, I'm sorry.
Yeah. He orders shakes. He orders a shit ton of shakes.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he doesn't finish it. He doesn't finish it.
Cheese pizza. So Ed brings Dexter all these shakes, and he's like, "Don't you think you've had enough?
Like, what
He's
the
like,
fuck?
no. I'll eat as
Hey,
many.
this is not alcohol or anything."
I was
Yeah.
like, well, Yeah.
At least it's not beer. He would be drunk by the hour.
I mean, he didn't add Kahlua in there or anything, did he?
You know, ooh.
He'd mix scotch.
That was
Yeah.
kinda
He'd
weird.
mix Smirnoff with vodka, you know, from the room. So they're like having this conversation. It's like, what's bringing you down? Did like a sheep bite your hand or something? And then he's like, no. And then he's like, are you okay? Or
Did you
like,
lose your trousers?
Did you lose your trousers?
No!
No, I didn't do anything like that. And then they're like having this conversation. It's like, and then he gets that feeling, like Dexter has that feeling. Is like, don't I know you from somewhere? And then Ed is like, have you been
You ever been to Australia?
And he's like, no, me neither.
Yeah, me neither.
Ed is the master of reverse psychology.
Yeah. So basically,
And then,
he tells him about the job, and it's like, oh,
and
I
then
feel bad.
Ed was like, maybe you should try a job at Good Burger. And then he talks to the manager. He's like, hey, he needs a job.
No!
No.
You know, just for shits and giggles,
Yeah.
I'm gonna call the manager Frosted Flakes.
What?
Or
what?
inflated Josh Peck.
What's the thing?
Mr. Bailey. I'm sorry, I'm calling him by the character name.
Yeah, Mr. Bale.
Mr. Bailey.
The manager.
Mr.
That's
Bailey.
right, Mr. Bailey.
Mr. Bailey.
Hey, Gary. Mr. Bailey J.
Mr. Bailey.
That's his nickname. Mr. Bailey, you're a genius, Eric.
He's a
Mr. Bailey J.
All right. So, Mr. Bailey J says no, and then Ed insists,
And he says,
give his ass a
and he
job.
says, like, yeah.
So he could be like he could be the delivery giant. Well, first,
He's like, have you made any accident? Do you have any accidents in your records? And he's like,
not to your knowledge.
not to your knowledge.
Not to your
And he's like, he says some more things, and he's like, all right,
You're on.
you're on the hook. Like, you got it. You got the job. And then Ed takes him to like all the employees. Oh my god. And then one of the employees, I'm like, and then he meets him. It's like, hey, this is Fizz. Hey, this is Fizz. Or like, hi Fizz. Wow, it's the first time someone pronounced my name right. That's awesome.
Or gave me a nickname.
Yeah, give me a nickname.
Wasn't the guy who flipped the burgers? Wasn't he the guy from Varsity Blues?
I don't know.
Gary, what's so funny?
The guy who flipped the burger, you know what he looked like?
He looked like the lineman from Varsity
He looked like
Blues.
Sasquatch.
No. He looked like if Romy was working at a fast food restaurant.
Oh shit!
Oh. Except he has
That fucking-
blonde hair.
The fucking face he makes, he's like, he looks like he's constant.
and then the bug flies to it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bug flies on
fucking
his
Gary.
forehead. He hits him with a spatula. He eats the bug that's on his
Yeah, he's
spatula.
That's fucking Romy.
Okay, I mean that's pretty funny.
That would be Jerome.
Oh fuck!
Well,
Yeah,
he-
I would be him flipping burgers.
Yeah. And then he meets was it Spatch?
yeah, that's the
Spatch,
guy with the
Fizz, and then they meet Otis, who has like this oxygen mask.
Abe Vigoda.
Abe Vigoda.
Hey, Pagoda.
Then they meet Otis, this old
Godfather.
man who's in charge of the fries, and he has like this oxygen mask on him,
Right next to a deep fryer.
Oh my
and he's like, hi,
Oxygen mask next to a deep
Hi
fryer.
Otis, nice to meet you. I wish I could die
I
already.
should have died years ago.
He was my favorite character of the whole movie. He was my favorite character of the whole movie.
Yeah, at least he was a better old man than the one on the visit.
He was my favorite one in the whole movie. I loved this character.
I should have died years ago.
And then they meet up with Monique, and then did they meet up with the blonde-haired girl?
Oh, the vegetarian?
Yeah, the
Oh.
vegetarian.
I forgot what her name was.
For a vegetarian.
I tell you what, after I was done with her, she wouldn't be a veggie no more. She'd be a carnivore.
It should be craving
Be
some
kind
roast meat.
Carnivore.
Carnivore.
Whoa.
Carnivore.
All right. So then
Then Dexter meets her love.
Then Ed meets up with, hey, this is Monique, and then Dex is like, ooh,
Oh my
nice
damn!
to meet you. Who are you?
Yeah, he knows what's talking, man. He's like, I want to all up in that ass. I'll show you some good burgers.
He's like, oh my damn!
Oh my damn.
I don't know, what was it, Keenan? He was on the Howard Stern one time. You gotta listen to it. It was funny as fuck.
Why, the color of the uniform definitely brings out your eyes.
And then, isn't that after that they show them the infamous vehicle?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Romy, that's what you driving.
The fuck you say?
No, I think that's like the upgraded version of the Patty Movere from the SpongeBob movie.
Oh my god.
That SpongeBob movie, that was one of the most...
It looks like the one from in the future. If
The
you
first
combine
one,
a
right?
DeLorean with the Patty machine.
freaking SpongeBob.
Yeah, from the first SpongeBob movie. Combine a DeLorean or like a Ferrari with the Patty machine in the SpongeBob movie. The Burger Mobile.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's an actual burger.
On top of a truck.
That's a car.
Yeah. With decorations on it like fries and a
Yeah,
hot
Fries and a damn
drink or something.
be honest with you, I wouldn't mind if
Lettuce.
that was my car.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the vehicle the Aqua Teen Hunger Force would drive if they had a car.
No, that's the car that Romy drives. That's the car Romy drives because he has a big burger.
Yeah. The Burger Mobile.
Master Shake
Batman.
for the win.
You know, it'd be hilarious
Sorry,
if they
Batman,
went
man.
to the Burger Mobile and they did it like a Batman thing.
Oh my god, the Nostalgia Critic actually did that in his review.
Oh my god, then that would be
He
awesome.
did. Remember,
Yeah.
that was when he was awesome.
Yeah, that was when he
Still
was
is.
awesome. Not reviewing shit like
In my Mad
modern
Max.
films.
But anyways, yeah, fuck it. So they get the burger
So they get
mobile.
introduced to the Burger Mobile. Across this now, as this whole thing's going on, you got Mondo Burger across the street that opens up to like this massive opening I've ever seen to a fast food restaurant.
It was like the opening to the Dark Knight movie.
Gary,
Gary, what the fuck are you doing?
Is it peanut butter jelly time?
peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
Well, yeah.
What in the fucking... What in the holy Samoan bitch tits happy-go-eating motherfucking hell are you doing?
Well,
Gary!
Well, one, it was random, yes. Two, I'm Mr. Garrison, and three, I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've
Okay.
done random stupid shit in these videos.
And so,
Right. So Dexter is doing all right at his job. Mondo Burger across the street has this big, huge, extravagant opening.
before we get that to a minute, oh wait,
Forgot something.
the people that were called the Mondo idiots with Kurt
Oh
and his assistant names.
yeah.
Oh, look at these Mondo idiots. And then Kurt was like, all right. It was like, your company.
Oh, hi, Mondo idiot. I'm Ed.
Yeah, I'm Ed. Well, Ed, you better watch your butt.
Oh,
Okay.
And then he turns around,
Well,
It is
goes in a circle.
And then he's like, hey, just so you know, it's opening night for our new place.
So I will
Mondo
take
Burger.
the very last good burger to go.
And then he drinks
Drops
it,
the drink.
drops it, and then walks out.
And then Ed's like, okay, there's no way a guy can watch his own butt.
And then we turn into this opening night for Mondo Burger that looks like a night at the Oscars.
oh yeah.
Literally. Red carpets, freaking
Orchestra
a band,
playing.
people in gowns and tuxedos,
Limousines
Yeah.
and all.
limousines.
Except for Kurt, who's wearing like a swag jacket and a
all I can say,
tuxedo jacket.
okay, the thing is, it's out of the ordinary if you see a big freaking grand opening Oscar like ceremony, especially for a freaking fast food restaurant. You wouldn't see that every day, would you?
Unless it's Culver. Unless it's Culver's.
Culver's.
Be honest with
Oh
you.
man, good shit.
What's Culver's?
You probably don't have them in your area.
Oh, I have it in my area.
Oh, fucking, they're awesome.
All I can say
What about
is,
In-N-Out Burger?
Oh, that
I-
too.
yeah, they're around. They're around.
I don't have an In-N-Out burger in my area.
No, you got the Anchor Bar, so you're...
Man, I want to go. I want to go in and out on
We have a
my
McDonald's, Gary,
We do have-
Alright,
in
so...
New York City.
Well, we do have the Anchor Bar, which is the home of the wings.
Alright, so Mondo Burgers are these, like, oversized burgers.
Patties.
Like, oversized to the max.
It's freaking.
Yeah, they're like this big. They're the size of like this mouse.
Size
right
like a UFO.
2 times
Seriously,
that.
how many fucking cows did they have to kill just to make one of those sons of bitches?
Well, we'll get to that in a little
Well, we'll
bit.
get to that in a minute.
Get to
Actually,
that
I
in a
think they
little bit.
killed like 500 cows to make one of those burgers. Oh my God.
That's what Brock
400.
Lesnar.
Size of Jerome's
Yeah.
head.
That's what Brock Lesnar eats on a daily basis.
He said
Um,
watermelon. Those are just meat patties.
So, good burgers in the tank. Mondo Burger's doing well, and then Mr. Bailey, the owner, or
Bailey
owner,
J.
Mr.
Bailey J. Mr. Bailey J. comes with back to the store with
I'm on no.
a
Mondo
Mondo
burger.
Burger.
It's like, I
They
got a
compare
Mondo
the two.
burger.
And
it's
they
like,
compare the two. They compare a good burger with a Mondo Burger.
and you know what I like it about it? Like
No,
Spatch is I like it was that Spatch was carrying like one of the Mondo burgers,
Yeah,
and like one of the Mondo burgers like outweighs the spatula like.
It was like it was bending like that.
Pretty much. Here comes. Okay, you want to know what the real scenario was? The real scenario was here comes Jerome. Here comes Jerome. He's inspecting about this burger. He takes his big metal spatula he likes to scratch his ass with. Takes the spatula, picks up with the burger. Then all of a sudden, his poor butt scratching spatula bends down, and freaking Jerome, for the first time in his life, starts crying like a little bitch and making those weird noises and all that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know.
And it's like, oh, it's hopeless. And then
You know,
it's
that,
like,
that fucking spatula would bend like that little kid bend that spoon in the Matrix.
Spoon is too big.
the last spoon bender.
Oh God. So then the vegetarian girl's like, oh, poor cows.
He was a doll.
Oh, poor
Whoa.
cows.
That girl's a
Just to
doll.
make her happy, they should start selling veggie burgers.
Yeah, and then that will make her happy.
Mm. Gary, what are you doing?
Drinking Pepsi.
Yeah, I figured you're good at
No,
that.
no, he's drinking Eric Like's favorite soda.
Delicious.
Pepsi Man!
Pepsi
So-
Man.
Yeah, after they compared the two, Bailey J.
No, I'm laughing because I'm looking at your comment underneath cheese
Oh.
pizza.
Yeah.
It
But
is
hey,
a vehicle.
it has to be plain though.
It's funny.
There's cheese and the onions and friggin' lettuce, tomato on there.
No vegetables, they're fucking nasty.
The veggies.
Especially pickles.
Hey, Beckles.
Oh, I'm sorry, Al.
The pickles.
Fucking hate pickles, dude.
So they have this like discussion, and then hold on a minute.
Yeah, they were like having this discussion to like
Is this when?
like
when he
before
runs into Abe Vigoda?
before like Dexter was like sitting around eating his lunch. Here comes Sinbad. Now Sinbad was like saying, "Hey, I just want you to know how is your work doing?" And I was like,
I'll be right
"Oh,
back."
It's going really good." And then he gives him a receipt. He gives him the receipt, and then he was like, $2,500. What? And then he
I
was
thought it
like,
was
I thought it
1900.
was 19,000. Well, it said estimate 19,000.
Yeah, and that's meant precise, approximately.
Approximately same thing. Anyways, you have 2 days to get the approximate order ready. And And he's like, see ya. I'm going to Mondo Burger.
Home of the big booty.
And then Ed is like, it's like, what's? And then Ed was like still concerned about him. Was like, what's wrong? It's like, I don't want you to be sitting here. And then he's like, you want a French fry? He's like, no, I don't want to be. No, I don't want you here. Why can't you get that? Yeah, I want no fries. Why can't you get that through your head? He's like, I could. And then he puts a fries in his head. And he puts the fries in his head. He's like, stop it. And he's like, oh, okay. He puts it in his mouth.
Oh, delicious.
Oh my god. And oh man, where's Alex?
Is this the boobity boo sequence?
Yeah. It's like, man, I don't want to be. Here's the point. I don't want you to sit with me. I don't want you to do anything with me. I don't like you. It's like, hey, I'm Great Nose Boy.
He's like, stop that.
And in the background, while he's doing the bloopity 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 song, you see a shot, and behind Dexter is Blockbuster Video.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yes, in that one shot. I was like, holy shit, I can't believe that's Blockbuster Studios. I can't believe that's around.
Yeah.
Like 10 years later.
Oh yeah.
And all of a sudden, he takes the grapes and
Oh my god, please don't do it.
I can't.
No.
These grapes are a little bit too big, but then he puts them in his nose like.
That's what she said.
I'm Great Nose Boy. Bloopity.
Bloopity, 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 bloopity. It's like, stop doing that. And he's like, stop doing that. And it's like, and then he yanks out the blues. Like, oh, okay. Eats them all in his mouth.
No.
Right?
He
No.
does
Okay.
that face at the end, makes him laugh.
No. Okay.
Bloopity, 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 bloopity.
And then he's like, okay. And then he's like, what's that? Oh, it's a sauce. Oh, it's like, I'm just ordering. He gets out this like plastic can filled with orange stuff. And mind you, here's the thing about these like orange stuff, which is like his secret ingredient or something, or like a secret recipe. Yeah. So he does it like this, like Heinz ketchup style. and then he gets it on his shirt, like, stop it! What are you doing? And then he eats it, and then he eats it all of a sudden. He was like, oh my god, this is actually really good.
He's like, holy shit, man, this is some good shit. It's some good shit, man.
You want to know something? You know, the sauce was orange, right? You want to know what the sauce was?
The sauce!
It had lemon juice and ketchup.
You want to know what it was? It was Thousand Island dressing. Think about it.
You know what it reminded me of? It's the fact that here's what boggles my mind. Most of the things that you see in these movies, most of the objects you see are orange colored. Like that sauce is orange colored. The mailbox that we didn't talk to, like the mailbox that got crushed by the burger mobile, that Sinbad's mailbox.
Oh.
That's because Nickelodeon. The sauce is orange. The mailbox is orange because.
It would have been funny if it was green because they're known for slime.
Yeah, that's true. So where are we at?
We were talking about the secret recipe.
Oh, the sauce, the fry sauce.
Hey, Gary, the sauce!
The sauce, the Thousand Island dressing.
French fry sauce.
French fry sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
French fry sauce.
Long John Silver.
I used to go to that restaurant.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Good shit, man.
Never been.
Good shit.
And then they make everyone in the people who are working at Good Burger try this shit, and they're like, "Oh man, this is some good stuff, man. What is this? We gotta start making this shit like that."
Well, you start out with a little lemon juice and some ketchup.
It's like
to that in a little bit.
No, it's like, hold on. Like, as soon as they don't worry. Like, look at this. This sauce is delicious. Like, Good Burger's back in business. The next day later, people are in line for it. And it's packed as hell.
And on the window it says, "Try our new Ed's sauce."
Ed's sauce.
That just doesn't sound pleasant.
Try our new Ed's sauce.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what's in that sauce.
I don't know about it. Ed.
You know, our good buddy Eric, every time he takes a piss, he pisses out Pepsi.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wouldn't be
It's like one of
surprised.
those powers.
Speaking of Pepsi,
Oh, product.
No, that's product placement. That's product placement.
Product
It's like an Adam
placement.
Sandler movie.
You gotta freaking pay
Product
money for
placement,
that crap.
Adam Sandler movie.
Damn it. Nice going, Gary.
But oh well, at least it's not an
Yeah,
Adam Sandler
Gary,
movie.
asshole.
At least it's not an Adam Sandler movie.
Oh, yeah. The only difference is we'd be playing 80s rock music throughout the whole movie.
What? What did I do? What did I do?
You know.
Shrimp sauce saucers.
I was gonna say.
What
Sauces.
You're about to say that, too?
Yeah, like to that sauce. It's like
But
shrimp
enchiladas.
sauce.
Enchiladas.
Shrimp sauces.
So like it's so packed and like it's like, dude, you gotta make more of these. You gotta like make more of these ingredients. And then like the manager is like talking to talking to Ed. Is like, hey, you gotta make more of these ingredients. And listen, if you like make more of these burgers with your sauce, for every burger you sell, I will give you 10 cents
10
each.
cents for everyone.
One. Oh, sweet. And then go make more of them sauce. Okay. And then he makes more of this sauce, and he's like dipping.
Back in business.
Bob Bitchin's Burgers with buttermilk biscuits.
Is back in business.
Bob Mitchell's Burgers. With buttermilk biscuits!
And so, like, he's like dropping all ingredients, like putting buns inside, maybe some fries, and like ingredients, like making like a little pot from like the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, like in that mixing pot or something.
Oh, that pot was fucking huge, man.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like
It's
the witch in her. It's like the witch in her brew. She's like making some type of shit that's gonna be evil upon anything you ever seen before.
Yeah.
He dropped the whole. He actually
dropped
put
a
a whole
bun.
in there.
Yeah. And then like the vegan girl is like, man, this is so incredible. Like,
what do you
what
put
is
in that
in this
sauce?
sauce?
Well, you start out with a little lemon juice and some ketchup.
And then Dexter tackles him.
Just bum rushes him.
And then Dexter tackles him like Mr. Ndamukong Suh from the Detroit Lions. And it's like, listen, you
Wait a
can't follow
minute.
this recipe. Why not? Because that'll make us screwed. Oh. And so I was like, listen, you cannot tell the ingredients to people. Why not? Because that will ruin our business, and we will go to get screwed. And then it's like, remember, you can't tell the recipe. And then Ed is like, Dexter, what? You're standing on my pancreas.
Roll that beautiful sauce footage.
Yeah. And then Kurt Boswell gets pissed off as he sees this through binoculars, and he's like, God damn it.
Wait a minute. Before that though, Dexter made Ed sign a contract.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Ed signed a
Like, Dexter was
contract.
like, listen, I know, since like you're making all these burgers.
Read the comment. Read the comment.
All right, ingredients to the sauce: cocaine, meth, LSD, marijuana, XD, crack, heroin, and chocolate.
What describes the orange flavor? Or the orange
You
flavor?
forgot
Cocaine and meth are the
Thousand
same
Island
thing.
dressing.
No, I put this food coloring.
Food coloring.
Okay, there you go.
That's the ingredients.
Lemon juice and ketchup.
Okay, you were saying, look, I'm sorry.
That's basically it.
Okay, and then Dexter was talking to him about a
Oh no.
about a contract.
Oh. Hey,
Here's what-
Gary.
So,
Let me choose.
so yeah. Damn
I
it.
even got Alex laughing.
Damn
You
it.
gotta put your lemon.
I can't laugh. I'm
Put the lime in the
and drink it all up.
And so
Oh,
and
fuck.
so
Damn
they
it.
were like signing this contract where it's like, hey, you know how you're making like all these burgers and ingredients and all that stuff? Well, here's the thing, and here's the contract to like, it's like, well, what's the contract? It's like, if you make as much money, if you like make a whole lot of money from making the sauce,
You get to make 20%.
you make 20%, and I keep
I
the
get
80%.
So that works out for both of us.
Works out for both of us. And then it's like, okay. And then he writes it down.
Mm-hmm.
And then he hands it.
Mm-hmm.
I know some of these words.
Mm. I know some of these words.
No, wait. Say that again, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
No, say, I know some of these words. Say that again.
I know some of these words. That's the truth.
Joseph.
and he's like,
He's like,
Yeah, I know.
man, the faces he makes, he's like, and like,
that's the face I make when I have to pee really bad and I'm on a long car drive.
I like the face when you take a shit. Like,
Actually, it is, man.
This contract is in order to him for Dexter to pay off his debt to Mr. Weed.
Yeah.
Except that he
come a
makes
little
like
faster.
half of that. Except he makes like half of that by the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that shit.
So
Spoilers.
Kurt tries
He's
to
like-
get the recipe.
Yeah, he's like, son
Yes.
of a bitch, they have our sauce.
Can you imagine? He's like, those good burger making motherfuckers. I can't believe this shit.
He's like-
If he said something like that, I would die.
He's like,
God
son-
damn it.
He's like, bitch. He's like,
God damn it.
I can imagine that. I can just insert like a sound effect that that Gary makes when he said like "son of a bitch" from that Battletoads video. He's like,
Oh, son of a bitch! Or God damn it!
Man, everybody said, I don't...
Everybody said like,
"son of a bitch."
Son of a bitch!
Exactly.
The
You son of a bitch!
Come on, you son of a bitch!
And then Kurt Boswell
Imagine
gets pissed off, and he sends an employee to Good Burger to find out what that recipe is. Except that he's like trying to find out what that recipe is. Except that it's like, God damn it! What is making them good? Why is it making? What is making them so good? And it's like, well, maybe it's because the sauce.
You want to know what
Oh, you know what? And then he headbutts him. He's like, duh! And it's like,
You want to know what the main ingredient is that he used, make this sauce? He listens to this album right here. Wham.
And you're like, he's like, hey, we gotta figure out what's in that sauce. Go find out what's in that sauce, motherfuckers.
And then he gets a special delivery.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot what it was.
What?
Oh,
I forgot what it was, so maybe you can describe it.
You forgot about the special delivery.
yeah, I did too.
Oh my God! Yes.
Okay.
All
right. So
like they get this special
Monique
delivery.
gives
He's like,
Dexter.
"You're gonna flip." No, the vegan lady is like, look at this special order, you're gonna flip. And then he gets that order and he's like,
Oh!
He's
Then he
like,
tells Ed. No, he tells me, hey, I'm going on delivery. Want to come? I want to go.
I wanna go.
Oh, yes! Yes.
He goes to that scene. It's one of the greatest scenes in the whole movie. So Ed and Dexter, and then Ed and Dexter use the Burger Mobile.
And drive to the LA Forum. The old LA Forum.
Literally, inside.
Wait, I forgot. I think they forgot one scene before that actually happens. But we'll talk about it before like this scene.
I think I
And
saw.
then
No, shh.
and then like Ed and Dexter drive on this Burger Mobile. They drive off to this stadium that has
LA
like, a
Forum.
whole mob of paparazzi covered by police, and it's like, we got our order, and then they run to the door, and it's like they have like spokesperson is like, what do you it's like, since you won that game, since you won that game, what are you thinking of doing now? And then they hand him the microphone, and it's in like first person view of the person, and guess who it is?
Mr. Kazam.
O'Neal.
Kazam.
It's Steel.
Sparky! From Steel.
Yeah.
I feel hungry.
I'll feel hungry.
I feel
That's
hungry.
his words. Then he walk in the room. Delivery. Shut.
And then they run to him in slow motion.
Chariots of fire comes up.
Playing Chariots of Fire.
Chariots of Fire.
And then they hug him like, yay! And they're doing all that stuff. They're being excited and stuff. And then they're like, try out a new meal. Try out a new meal. It's like, and then he looks inside of it.
Little man, I want tomatoes on this.
I want some tomatoes. There's only some tomatoes. Oh, that's okay. And he grabs into his sleeve.
Consider yourself tomatoed.
Give me
What the
yourself
fuck?
tomatoes.
You're not like other people, are you?
Ed always comes prepared. And so he gets,
Shaquille O'Neal, a man who likes good food. Oh, I'm on TV. Oh, well, I'm a dude. He's a dude.
and then Kurt's at it, and then we get another view from Kurt, and he's look like, motherfuckers on live TV.
Shut. Knees the TV.
He's like, needs the TV, like, I don't want to hear them anymore.
Can't trash talk now, can you? You got him that time, bro.
Okay.
Jerome.
What?
I said you got him that time, bro.
Who the fuck uses that word, bro?
Romy does outside of the internet.
And then
No bullshit.
And then they get introduced.
Oh wait! I think we forgot to talk about the scene. It's where Ed takes him to his secret place. It's like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to hang. It's like, come on, let's hang out. And it's like, well, I got things to do, and it's like, and he makes these puppy eyes like, please. And then it's like, oh, fine. Okay.
All right.
Like, awesome. And then it's.
So where do they go?
His secret place. I thought it's like his secret place. I thought it was like a game area. It was like something from Achievement Hunter or something. But no, it's just on top of the roof.
It's the roof.
It's just the roof.
Achievement Hunter.
Yeah, and then they get on. Hey, Achievement Hunter, they're in Austin, like the Spoke Group.
That's right.
And then they're sitting in the back of the areas and they're talking about their life problems, just like, man.
They're sitting on lounge chairs like they're at the beach or something.
Yeah,
Watching
yeah.
the stars.
Watching the stars. Sometimes, like, sometimes, and then Ed is like, you're thinking about your life problems. You think a lot, Ed, and there's like, sometimes I do think a lot about stuff like good burger, squirrels, cardboard boxes,
things that are sticky.
things that are sick. He's like, oh, nothing else is like, not that I can remember. And then Dexter was like saying about like some things about like his parents getting divorced and all that stuff, and his father leaving him.
Oh yeah.
And then he was like, there's this one yo-yo that's like this little subplot that never gets that kind of gets resolved. They talk about like this yo-yo, and it's like that does like this little that lights up like red side on one side and blue on the other, and then going like, and they make like this whistling noise like that.
It's a freaking yo-yo.
Yeah, like a freaking yo-yo, and Gary's like doing some dance.
He talks about his dad. But, it'd be funny like if they revealed the twist that Sinbad was his dad.
Yeah. What the twist?
With the twist.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what that would have been like.
Yeah.
No, better yet, if his dad was Shaquille O'Neal.
Ah!
I wanted some tomatoes.
Yeah, and by the end of the movie, like he meets up with Kurt Boswell. He's like, "What'd you say about my son, Shaquille O'Neal?" What? Like, he comes out of the north. It's like,
that would have been fucking gold.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey Gary, are you being Tonto again?
Huh?
You being like Tonto again with the bird on top of your head?
No, it is tailored for Army Commander. This boy, he's my little bitch.
We're prison buddies for life, motherfucker. I'm sitting on top of your head.
Hey, Gary, prepare that 80s for tonight. She's about to be stuffed like a Thanksgiving dinner, bitch.
You know why Bert and Kermit don't exist anymore? It's because I'm...
You know why Bert and Ernie aren't around in these terms because I sent those fuckers dogs, bitch.
And so they're talking about the light problems, and they're like doing things, and then Ed is like, and then Dexter is going away. It's like, hey, and it's like they're having like this kind of good moment where it's like, does that make us buddies? And it's like, yeah, sure, and that gives him like a smile on her face. It's like, okay.
You made it.
Yeah, you mean it. Sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. It's awesome. And so, like, meanwhile, we get, like, Ed and Boswell meet. Ed and Kurt Boswell meet, like, by a car. Because I swear to God, it would have been funny if, like, because, you know, Kurt and Ed meet by a car. And then Ed was, like, trying to do a delivery on roller skates, like, singing that song, I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dude. And then all of a sudden, Kurt Boswell, like, gets on it. Like, runs in, like, whoa! It'd be funny if Ed crashes through like the windshield of the car.
Basically runs his ass over pretty much.
Yeah. He's like, hey, how you doing? It's like, oh, hey, you're the Mondo Idiot guy, or something like that. And they're having this conversation.
You're the dude from Mondo Burger.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
I know you guys. You're from Mondo Burger.
Yeah. You can call me Kurt.
Yeah. I thought it's like, no, my God, I like that moment where it's like, he forgets, like, what he is, or, like, what his name is. And, we'll get to that. And, like, Dexter is, driving, no, not Dexter. Kurt is driving with Ed in the car, like, having discussions, like, hey, maybe you can work for me. And,
at Mondo Burger.
At Mondo Burger, and is like,
how much does Good Burger pay you an hour? $5 an hour, man. How about $10?
$10.
Wait, isn't that...
What does $10 sound like?
Oh,
I don't know. It sounds like... He has a $10 bill in his hand.
It sounds the same.
Like, it sounds like...
Wait, isn't it sometime by next year, January, that they're supposed to be raising fast food workers to $10 an hour, or 15?
Yeah. 10.
You know what it sounds like? Ruffle copper, wash, 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 wash.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit.
I was like, wash, wash.
My Dr. Copper goes swash, swash, swash.
Okay, man, we're already an hour in this
So
video.
didn't they like figure out a plan to try to well, he got pissed because he sees Good Burger's like prices going up, so he's like smashed the TV and he talks to his employees like, we got to figure out a plan about what to do. So don't they send over
Roxanne?
Yes.
Yeah, and then Kurt Boswell. No, and like, you would laugh about the scene is that Kurt Boswell is like, this motherfucker's such an idiot. It's like,
what's with this bro?
What's with this bro? Motherfuckers.
This goddamn retard.
This goddamn retard can't get it. And then he doesn't get the job. And then they hire. It's like, we got to think of another plan. And then who they send? This really attractive chick who's named Roxanne.
Carmen Electra.
Man,
Oh, I didn't know that was Carmen Electra.
Oh yeah.
Man, I'll give her a good supply of Ed sauce.
From sausage.
Shrimp sauce sausage.
Shrimp sauce. Saucer.
And so Roxanne was like, hey, doing like all this sexy stuff, and then Ed is like, and like,
wait, we forgot to talk about they were gonna make their burgers bigger.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Make it bigger. But I think you can carry us on, Alex, because I'm trying to get ready I'm waiting for the setup.
All right. Well, what setup?
The one where they go to the restaurant and eat corn dogs.
Okay. Okay. So, Roxanne goes to Good Burger, tries to get the sauce from Ed, does this whole like seducing, like, you are so hot. Thanks. I haven't sweat at work. It's like maybe we should go out sometime, like on a date or so. And then he's like, oh, yeah, all right. Then tries to get a double date with Dexter.
Dexter and Monique.
And
And it's
Monique.
like, hey, did you hear that? That girl asked you out. That girl asked you out. It's like, huh, I know. And then like
Carmen Electra, she was so hot, she gave
Ed
You
was,
don't know
Ed
who
was
I
like,
just saw.
because
Who, Elvis?
he was.
No.
He's like,
I saw the girl in the
You know
world.
that, Carmen Electra was so
Elvis.
hot that
Shout
Carmen
out to
Electra,
the identical.
Carmen Electra, she's so hot that she gave Abe Lagoda born with no Viagra.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? She was in this movie, and she was in other 2 shooting movies. She was in other 2 dad movies.
So then they get the double date because Dexter's was too much of a chicken. Chicken moo moo.
It's like chickens don't
Chickens
move.
don't move. They cluck.
Yeah, they
Forgot?
cluck.
Hey,
And
you know what the cat said? Quack.
So they get this double
You know what the
date.
dog said? Meow.
Yep.
And so
So
basically, Dexter
Monique's
was like,
like,
hey,
okay.
it's like, Ed, and he's like, maybe you should ask Monique out. And he was like, man, I don't know, I'm too much of a wuss. He was like, what, are you chicken? And it's like doing all this
Chicken,
like,
moo.
It's
And
like,
then
chickens
he's like,
don't
okay, what the hell?
they cluck.
They cluck.
Okay. And then it's like, and then Ed finally resolves it by like saying, hey, Monique, want to come out with Dexter? And she's like, okay. And it's like,
I'd love to. Oh my!
I love to. And then, and then Dexter has like a look in his face like, it's like,
I knew she'd say yes. Moo.
You sound like Steve Charisma. I knew she said yes.
I knew she
It
said
was like-
yes.
She was like, she said yes.
Moo.
Hold on a second, I'll be right back.
And then they go to the, and they
So then they get to the
go to
meeting,
this,
double date. They go.
And then they're going to like this,
play-
they're going to this restaurant that looks like a castle.
It's a mini golf. It's a mini golf restaurant. It's a mini golf place.
Oh yeah.
It's mixed in. Yeah, they always have a restaurant mixed in with mini golf. Or it's mostly. Oh. Where'd everybody go? Let's see if. Eric's taking a shit. This is awkward.
Okay. Oh my God, he's still shitting?
I think so. Luke, you
What?
still there?
Luke Nukem? Oh, damn.
It's
He
frozen up.
Yeah, shit. Where did he leave off?
We just got started with the
Oh, the date? Oh, he'll be back. He'll be back.
yeah, the date scene. So
Oh, God.
they eat corn dogs.
Well, Luke said he was going to cue something up, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden...
he was gonna come back.
So, yeah, do you want to hold that thought, or do you want to continue?
Yeah, hold that thought.
Hold that
thought, folks. Wow, we just lost a shit ton of viewers.
Did we really?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Oh, shit.
Like, damn it!
Well,
Gary's taking a shit. You were leaving, and
Oh, I had to do something really quick. Hold on a minute. Let me see. What the hell's it? Gary! Hey, Gary! Are you taking that John Cena? Hurry up!
still is.
Why couldn't he? It's like, you know how you go on a car ride or go to a movie theater? What's the first thing you do? Piss! Or get it out of your system.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you guys are killing us!
Good lord. Bob Fitcham's Burgers.
Buttermilk biscuits.
Luke, where the?
It must have been like a, here, I'll send him the link again.
Okay. Oh, you got it?
Come on. Yeah, hold on. Let's see if I can.
Let's
Come
talk
on.
about Nickelodeon.
Oh, what? Back then when it was awesome?
Back then when it was awesome. Nowadays, let's be honest.
Just like every other show, just like G4, just like MTV. They're all shit.
Yeah, basically.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Is that the best thing? I swear that's the best thing he
okay.
does is take your tap.
Oh yeah. Okay. It was his connection. He says he's going back online again. I was like, okay, here. There you go. All right. I sent him the link. Okay, all you good folks out there,
Thank you for your patience.
Thank you for your calm your massive voluptuous tits, with the dinner plate nipples.
Dinner plate nipples.
You gotta twist them if you have to, and everything will be just fine and dandy.
Like sugar candy.
Yeah.
And who knows? This will probably be.
Well, that was beautiful, man.
What?
It would be fine and dandy like sugar candy.
Yeah, that's something my grandfather used to say. This will probably be longer than the damn freaking movie itself.
Oh,
This
shit.
review's gonna be longer than the damn movie itself.
Oh, balls. He says, hold on. You can't edit this out, can you?
Nope.
Dick.
Nope. Oh, wait. Why is it just focused on me?
Uh-oh. It is?
Try again.
Bob Bitchum.
There you go. Now I can see your face.
So I was sitting in a beanbag chair naked eating Cheetos.
So, seriously, though, what would have been in that freaking sauce recipe?
I think Gary pretty much said it all. I mean, dude, why is he always showing up like, look at all the drugs he does. That makes total sense.
Weed. It's weed, dude. It's gotta be.
It's gotta be the weed. No, it has to be, because, dude, when he put that shit in there and all those guys, dude, look how many people showed up.
Yeah.
And they're just like, they got the fucking munchies, man. They're just like, nom, 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 nom.
I gotta have more of this.
Yeah. They're gonna show up. You wonder why? You remember the manager, Bailey J? Why do you think he's like? Yeah, he's all happy and shit. Why? It's the weed, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Did the movie take place in California?
Yeah.
Makes more sense.
67 divided by 10.
67,
All right, so they said he would give him 10 cents for every burger, right?
10 cents for every burger.
And he made $67. So that means they would have to make 670 burgers in a day.
Okay, I'm back.
God damn.
That's a lot. That's good money.
Dude. That's a lot. That's excellent.
That's a lot of food.
Yeah.
We figured out what the secret recipe is in the sauce. It's fucking weed.
It's got to be.
It's got to be weed.
Liquid weed.
Yeah, liquid.
Liquid weed and Thousand Island dressing. Put it together. Boom.
Boom. So, Mr. Luke, you're gonna cue something.
Wait, me queuing something? Well, I lost my connection because I was about to say something.
All right.
Okay.
So we just got to the mini golf place.
Oh yes. Okay. So you know they were all talking about like this thing about like. Dexter was like giving her like Monique a chair, and it's like, thank you, Dexter. And then Ed was trying it out. It was like, here, Carmen Electra, here's my chair. And then Monique was like, oh shit. She falls back on the ground, and she's like, don't worry, people. Her butt is fine.
It's fine.
That's for damn sure.
It's like, and everyone's looking around like, okay.
What the fuck's going on? Well, and then people were checking out her ass like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they're having this conversation, and Roxanne was like talking about like, why don't you tell us about the recipe? And it's like, I just want to know like your secrets.
Good shit.
I just want to tell you about the recipe. And it's like, oh okay. And it's like, oh okay.
I swear to God, Gary.
It's like, oh okay. Oh, it's lemon juice and lemon juice and ketchup, and then Dexter tries it kicking Carmen Electra, like, it's like, ow! I was like, And he does that face again where it's like,
You know what he was thinking? He was thinking, that wasn't my leg.
well, actually, my third leg.
What did I do? I had shit.
I know, it's the best thing you do.
No, yeah, you fiber-eating four-eyed
And so Dexter's like, hey, you know what? Why don't we go mini golfing? And then Monique was like, okay, and then goes with him. And then Roxanne was like, you know what? Instead of doing that, why don't we just go alone by yourself? You know, the whole.
Can't we just go?
Doesn't that sound better? Doesn't that sound better than going mini golf? And Ed thought about it, and he was like,
By themselves.
no.
No.
And then yanks Carmen Electra out of her chair, and then they take her in to go mini golfing. Now the couple go putt-putting.
I gotta go putt-putt. Okay, Ice Cream Mountain. I go past Ice Cream Mountain, right past the windmill, around the corner. Oh, I missed.
I gotta make it perfect. I gotta make a hole in one. Okay, I got it. Okay,
And then Joe ends up making a triple bogey.
You know what's funny? You know what's really funny? Last time, you know what's funny?
What?
What's really funny? The last time that me and Joe and Lucas went not bowling, but mini golfing, putt. Lucas was the only one to not get a hole in one, and he was so pissed off. He's like, "Oh my God, why did I get a hole in one?"
Oh,
I did.
Bastard.
Joe did.
If only if I had some enchiladas.
I mean,
Okay.
I did. Austin did. Joe did.
What about Shane?
Everybody except for him. Well,
Except for Lucas. Well,
Shane
maybe that will be like his birthday gift. I mean, like his Christmas wish. Lord Jesus, I hope I make a hole in one the next time we play putt-putt.
So back to this.
Back to this. Then
Perfect
like,
segue.
like the couple goes swinging, and then Monique doesn't get the hole in one or like something, and then it's like Dexter gives off a snide remark at Monique.
Is this your first time?
Is this your first time?
No,
And then,
okay.
like Dexter tries to like get out of the way, everybody, and then Dexter hits the golf ball, and then it went in the ocean.
No. She says is that his first time?
Yeah.
Like, I'll keep talking. Keep talking.
Keep talking.
And then it's Ed's turn.
Ed's turn, and Ed does this ridiculous thing where he swings the golf glove. He's like, okay, and then hits Roxanne in the back of the head, and then he's like, and then he swings it, and then the ball does like some boom, 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 woo, 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 woo. And then the ball does like some first-person view thing where it hits like up, and then it hits Roxanne right across
in the forehead.
It's like, and then she faints.
And Ed hit Roxanne with the putter while he was doing the floor thing.
Four.
Who the fuck do you think he is? Who do you think he is? 10 Cup?
Yeah, I think maybe Roxanne wasn't cautious enough. She should have backed away from it. Yeah, but she was a clumsy ass slut. Anyways, that's her nickname. That's her nickname, clumsy ass slut.
CAS.
we get back to Good Burger, and they like start talking, and Monique and Dexter are having their little conversation with them.
And like they're having a little chemistry, which by the end of the movie that goes nowhere.
Absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, and first off, they like go, they kiss, and they like do that. They have their little romantic thing. They have chemistry, and then
gives her a jacket and everything.
It gives him a jacket and everything. And then they kiss. Now Roxanne tries to kiss Ed, and like practically almost have like street sex.
You said her name, Roxanne. Roxanne.
Yeah, they played that song during her introduction.
I forgot all about that, to be honest.
And then Roxanne was just like doing like the seducing thing where he's like, oh, and like doing this thing to Ed. And he's like, before then, he's gonna try to
Like,
kiss Ed, and then Ed does this, and then Ed does like this freaking taekwondo move thing that Chuck Norris would do.
It's like sumo, judo, front
Like,
throw.
He just flipped her over like she was Ronda Rousey or some shit.
Yeah.
Like the,
or like Awesome Kong or something.
a headlock takedown.
Yeah.
The headlock takedown. And
Nia Jax will look at it and go, God damn!
Damn.
And then Boswell were having a discussion about, I don't know, porn. And then Roxanne comes back and he's like, I quit! Because she has like all this bandage on it and she has like double crutches.
She's wearing crutches and stuff.
She's wearing crutches and arm brace.
Using
and, like,
crutches.
bandages, and she's like, I quit! And then she like walks away, and then Boswell gets pissed off and like, those son of bitches hurt Roxanne.
Bastards!
Well, the reason why is because
those good burger bastards.
Well, the reason.
Wait, they will pay!
The reason why she was in all those bandages is because before he worked at Good Burger, he was a NFL Baltimore Ravens player.
I thought he was a pimp because apparently since Roxanne was quote unquote working for Kurt.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Kurt was Roxanne.
Too soon?
Too soon.
Oh, fuck. Never
Too
mind.
real. No, too real. So then, the next day, we encounter.
So like this, there's another woman that is like a foreign speaking woman who was like from Swedish or something like.
Oh, Connie Mondoon.
Yeah, and then she's like
character.
And then she's like saying this order to Ed, and he's like, "Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?" And then this woman is like, "I'll take."
This is Connie Mondoon.
And so I was like, I'll take like these 3 burgers, 2 shrimp, I'll take like these 3 burgers, 2 other good burgers,
like,
5, blah blah blah. And then she's like saying this so much that Dexter has like this face, like he's.
You mean Ed has his face?
Like, it's like you couldn't take that order up because he can only take 1 order at a time.
Because that's the way he do thing. That's the way he do thing.
Yeah, that's the way he do it.
That's the way he do thing, man.
The best cashier ever.
Best cashiers ever.
Marketer genius.
So, then, as Ed or Dexter is having lunch.
Monique is like, hey, maybe you want to go out on a date possibly, and then Monique is like, nope. Why
What
is
about
that?
tomorrow?
No. What about
this weekend?
Possibly never. And then Monique is like, here's your jacket, and this fell out of the pocket. And what was it? It was the contract that they signed.
Dumbass, you should have left it at home.
See, kids.
Busted.
See, kids.
Busted.
It doesn't work like that in the real world.
No, not really.
Yeah. So
Not so much.
Monique was like, "Why would you do that? Why would you do that to Ed? He's the nicest, sweetest person ever."
Why would you do this to a hobso like Ed?
Yeah.
What he would do you?
Bitch, you're busted.
Yeah. And then
And
like
it must feel really good.
like that's pretty much the end of their chemistry, and that just goes nowhere, pretty much. And then like even towards the end, they didn't get into it. They didn't like forgiveness or anything. That's done. And so Ed and Dexter are like, you know what? It's like Dexter was going to like apologize to Ed, but he didn't get a chance to because he's like, hey Ed, I'm gonna talk to you about this contract. And here comes this dog, this little dog that looks like the dog from like The Mask or something, except without the red.
It's like Rummy's dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dog.
yeah.
The dog. And then the dog is like, hey, here you go, have a Mondo burger. And then the dog is like, he doesn't want the Mondo burger. He's like, he's like something's wrong with
Okay.
that Mondo burger.
The good burger.
And then he gives him a good burger, and then he eats the good burger. And now I'm like, something's wrong with Mondo burger here.
So then
How do they solve this problem?
they dress up in drag.
They dress up like
Oh my god.
they dress up like black women's.
Black women's. They dress up like a black women's, if you will, baby.
Mondo Burger loves the white women's and the black women's, if you will.
Yeah.
Mondo burger likes the white women's, and the good burger likes the black women's.
And Burger King likes the I don't know.
Black burger likes the What?
Oh, then they can you expect us? Can you point us in the direction of the little girl's room?
Shit.
No, right that way.
See,
Okay. Don't oh.
I like how Jerome said it. He was like, shit. That's from The Wire. Shit. From The
Gary,
Wire.
what in the holy hell are you doing?
He's doing the impersonation of like the old lady wants water.
Oh god. Oh, water! Woo! Water!
What?
Don't worry, I'll help you any minute now. I'll help you as soon as possible. He's like, what? Let's get out of here. And then it's like, wait, you forgot your water. I was like, don't worry about that. And then they walk into the little girl's room, but actually they're walking into the kitchen. And what they see in the kitchen is that there's a scientist who's using this ingredient. And what's that ingredient? Well,
Trianthol.
Weapons of mass destruction.
You want to know? You want to know?
Triamphithol.
That's
Don't worry,
that's Viagra for burgers.
Yes. Triamphithol. It's illegal.
It is illegal.
It is illegal. So like
It's Viagra for
Ed and
burgers.
Dax are like looking at this thing. Is like, man, what are they pulling into this ingredient? Oh my god, that must be illegal.
That's
And
what
then
makes a burger so big.
here comes Kurt behind them, like, it is illegal, you little bastards.
You
How
dumb
dare you follow my
shit!
plan?
You dumb little shits.
Motherfuckers, you.
If you said that, I would die.
Motherfuckers.
I want
Yeah,
a rated R version of Good Burger.
Good burger.
You want to know?
Yeah, get the boys from 22 Jump Street to get that right.
Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. Hey, where did Alex go?
Yeah, I'm here.
Starring as.
Oh,
no.
Undertaker.
Yeah.
You got freaking. You got Jerome as Splat. You got Luke Nukem as Fizz. Alexander is gonna.
Is. Oh, okay.
Fizz. Freaking Jerome is Splat.
Splat.
Yes.
And then Alex is the manager.
Alex is the man. No, that's that one dude that it was the one that won
Yeah, him.
him as the manager.
Him. So then. All right. So where are we at?
Oh, we were at the part
They
where
got captured by Kirk because they figure out.
Then they get put in an insane asylum.
We got you now, you son of a bitch.
You got put in an insane asylum.
In a little,
And like, hold on, it's like, first of all, after they get to that, like they were trying to escape, like, Ed, and it's like, yeah, and it's like,
Quick, Ed, run!
trying to find out who you really are, and then they rip out their clothes to only reveal that Ed is wearing lingerie under that outfit, which is like, Ed, what? And so it's like, there's nothing you can do now, and then Ed is like, Ed, run! And then he runs into the wall.
Into the wall.
Under the wall. And it's like, and he's like doing this like sort of thing where he's like doing this boy next door bullshit where he's like doing this thing like, hey, like doing something like, that's, oh my god. And then he's like, listen, you're gonna tell me what that recipe is. It's like, you have bad breath. And he's like, ha! In your face! In your face. And he's like, it's like, God damn it, he's not giving me the recipe order.
this
So
little
good.
cock,
Son of a bitch.
this little cocksucker.
This son of a bitch is not giving me my recipe.
This fucking dick sucker.
This motherfucker.
Please, anybody out there who's good at editing, make an R-rated version version of Good Burger.
Motherfucker.
Fucking drinking bastards.
It'd be the best comedy ever.
Bitches. Yeah. Jerome's losing it.
Alright, so they get put in the mental asylum.
Yeah, a mental institution. Like
Demented Hills Mental Hospital.
Yeah, and they get like, and those two individuals get like solitary confinement, or like, they like get into this like chamber and they spend like solitary confinement in there, and they're like, I didn't do anything, I won't tell them, or something like that. And it's like, hey,
whoa,
Dad,
look at the walls!
they're rubber.
Bouncing over the walls.
They're rubber.
Man, for him, that's like one of those places where there's like nothing but trampolines. You bounce. That's like what it is for Ed.
And then, and then like the employees are saying like, hey, where's Ed? Where's Dexter? And then they're like, oh, I don't know. And then here comes Ed, who meets up with this psychopath, Heather.
Heather.
And then then they like introduce it to each other, and is like I forgot how.
So what did you get in here? What were you in here for? Oh, I got into the zoo and freed all the kangaroos, or something like that.
It's like did the alien come in there and save all the animals, including the kangaroos? Not that I'm aware of. Not that I recall.
I would laugh if Ed had a GED.
Oh, my mom's saying this, Heather. Really? No.
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 Oh. Freaking Ed. And then here comes while they're having like this discussion, which that right there, Heather and Ed had more chemistry than, Monique and Dexter.
For sure.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
For sure.
And here comes Dex playing Go Fish with with the guy who keeps touching him, like, quit touching me, and then the guy who
okay, you want to know what the guy looks like when he's touching him? He's like this.
One flew over the cuckoo's nest.
And he's like this.
Quit poking me!
He's like this.
Then the other guy's eating the cards.
Okay, I'm sorry. And then the other one's eating cards. And then he's like, dude, quit touching me. And he's like freaking out and all that stuff. And then Ed meets up with a guy in a street jacket. He's like, God damn it. It's like, and then he's like, hey, I got in that jacket once. You need any help? He's like, Rrr. And then he gets him out of the jacket. He's like, hey, you're all free now. He's like, yeah. And then off screen it's like, oh no. And like windows are breaking in the background.
He's loose. Oh my god.
Oh my god. My baby. No, wait. It would be funny if
my leg.
Yeah. It would be funny if there was a joke in there. My leg.
My leg.
Oh my god, that would be the greatest.
You know, it would have been funny if that movie kind of corresponded with One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, well, I know what you're thinking.
They meet Chief, remember?
And then Kurt finally gets in there. It's like
breaks into Good Burger.
Yeah, we're at Good Burger. He's like,
steals.
Yeah, we're at Good Burger. And then he breaks like the locker on there, and then he's like, get in there. And then
who locks the fridge?
Yeah, who locks the fridge? Well, apparently Otis. And then they get the ingredients out, and then they're like getting it out, and they're like putting in this type of liquid or poison.
Shark poison.
Shark poison. And then they're dapping it all around the place. And then Otis is like, what's going on here? And he's like, oh shit.
Stop waving that damn light in my face.
And the Kurt is like, who's that motherfucker?
Your mama, who are you?
Who is this old bastard?
Your mama, who are you?
Your mama, who are you? I'm Kurt, you son of a bitch.
They say they put shark poison. You know, you need Batman to show up with shark repellent.
Yeah, a shark repellent. I remember that. And then it's like Kurt is like, remember, let's not make fun of the elderly. All right, you son of a bitch.
You little bastard.
You little bastard. I want to tell you something. This is shark poison that we're dipping into the ingredient, and that's gonna make your customers very, very sick. And then he's like, well, I'm gonna call the cops. And he's like, you're not calling anybody. And then what happens next? Otis gets sent into the mental hospital with Ed and Dex.
You're not calling anybody, bitch.
You ain't calling anybody. Oh, hell no.
You call anybody.
The only people you can call is your
You're a little bitch.
maybe the rubber ducky taught Kurt how to smack talk or something.
What about Rubber? What about Rubber? Well,
I think he might have.
He's like, son of a bitch, I'm gonna wipe your ass with fucking shit stains and cum marks if you do that shit again.
What the hell did you just say?
I'm gonna cover your fucking chili with fucking shit stains and mix with cum in it and put some beans in it and corn in it. And it's gonna be fucking juicy and shit.
Glorious.
And you say, what did he say? He's like, I want a Happy Meal.
He's like,
What the fuck?
See, Rubber, he's got a split personality where he's a complete freaking evil son of a bitch, but then all of a sudden, he's all freaking happy.
What the fuck?
oh my god.
Alright!
I
And
love that
is
part.
this when they're back in the
They're back in the insane asylum, and then they're listening to like this music, and then it's like, there's like, this music sucks.
Sucks.
And then Ed is like, okay, let me change it for you. And then he changes it into like some Michael Jackson or something.
No, like 70s, 80s.
Yeah, 70s and 80s soundtracks from other soundtracks. And then he starts, and then like he's like, oh yeah, dancing with everyone, dancing with Heather. And then it's like, come on everybody, let's dance. And then they do like this freaking just so you think you can dance routine.
Trying to distract the guards.
Trying to distract the guards, and the guards are like, maybe you should. And then Dexter is like, hey, maybe you should dance. And then
No, I can't dance.
no, I can't do it.
You want to know?
And then eventually, after like this dance move, even the freaking hipster guy who was like, and like this,
That's
and then
that
like
guy,
this, that hipster guy with the beard, he was like lip syncing the people,
That was-
like the
that was-
person who was singing.
He was a cameo. That was Disco
George
Sam.
Clinton.
Yeah, George Clinton. He was a freaking cameo.
Oh,
Yeah, Mr. Parliament Funkadelic.
yeah, I didn't know that. And then the guards in there, and then Dex hits him like while dancing.
Oh, he pulls some
hits him in
fucking
the nut, and then
he
huts him.
pulls some fucking gangster move like BAM, man.
It's like straight out of Compton, motherfucker.
Straight out of car.
Someone needs to dub this movie. I swear to God.
Man,
Tracks.
get the
You're
guys in Mystery Science Theater, or Mr. Pancake Theater.
Riff Tracks.
Riff Tracks.
Yes.
Do our version Riff Tracks. It would be fucking hilarious.
Oh my God.
It's like straight out of Compton. And so they get the guards, they knock him out, and then they're running. They get the keys.
Mhm.
And they're like, let's get out of here, run. And so they're like saying, oh no, the sirens are going off. We got to get out of here. And then they get into this room with the big monster
guy
guy
with
who had the street jacket on.
It's what's that? He's that wrestler. Remember that wrestler?
Kurgan.
It was Kurg. That's his new nickname, Kurgan.
Hey, buddy. I know. He's like, don't make any sudden movements. He's like, hey, how you doing? And then he
Get
gives
us
him
outta
like a
here.
high five and like fist bumps.
Mm.
And then gives him a hug. And he's like, hey, you think you can get us through the window? He's like, "Urgh." And then he does that not by breaking through the window, but by carrying Dexter. He's like,
Throwing-
man, what are you doing? And then tossing him out the window.
The best
my
part
God.
is Abel Gold is like, no.
Yeah, and then I laughed my ass off at this part because Otis was like jumping out this thing. He was jumping out of it, and you know it was a stunt double.
Well, not only that, the fucking fall itself, it was like a
He's like,
2-3-story fall.
Yeah, 2-story fall.
That would, you want to talk about breaking your ass.
Yeah, He broke both those cheeks. And so Ed becomes friends with this. Mike is saying, Heather, before I leave, I just want you to know you're the sweetest, kindest psychopath I've ever seen. And he's like, oh, that's so sweet. And they give each other a hug, and we were like, oh. And then he jumps out. Yeah.
The other window.
He jumps down. He jumps down the other window. He's like going straight down, and then in the next shot, it jumps forward. But who cares? Because Logic's the only thing Oscar
And then
Mayer
they're
cares
hauling
about.
ass to this ice cream truck.
That's how Ron reacts every time he sees him.
Ice Cream Ivan instead of Milky
You know
Marvin.
what would have been great?
I want ice
If,
cream.
oh my God! What was his
My
name?
nigga.
What was the guy from Friday? You know what? If they get in the ice cream truck and Big Worm was driving it.
What's up, big worm?
What's up, Big Worm? I'm a Big Worm.
You know, my science teacher owns a copy of Friday. I should watch it. And so
And then
So
They
they
have the
steal
big-
ice cream truck.
they steal an ice cream truck, which is like, we're gonna call the ice cream guy Ice Cream Ivan, because you know Milky Marvin. They steal Ice Cream Ivan's car and is like, hey, my truck. He's like, what are you doing? And then Otis is like, stealing your truck, acting like freaking a badass. and so they're driving the car and they're being chased by
We're stealing your truck.
being chased by psychiatrist doctors driving a car, and they're chasing him like something out of Fast and Furious or something.
Yeah.
And then they're like going through this thing, and they're like driving on them, and there's like, hey, create a distract. It's like, oh, we got to drive things. It's like, hey, there's no time. And it's like, Ed is like, and it's like, hey, look, it's vanilla. And then Ed is like, and like Dexter says, there's no time for frozen treats.
Wait a
And then
minute.
he makes a face again, like, wait a minute, give me a strawberry one. It's like, okay. And then throws him in the back, and he's like, ha ha, we blinded them. Keep throwing that at them. And then they keep throwing at them, like,
They're
da
just
da da.
tossing ice
What
cream.
the hell
Like,
was that? I think that's a fudgesicle.
It's like, you know, never mind. I was gonna lead it to a fart joke. I was gonna lead it to a poop joke, but I'm not gonna get into that one.
no, Spy Kids 4 all the time in the world already did that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Spy Kids bore.
What's it do? Oh, okay. Anyways.
Yeah.
So
And so
they
they
throw
keep throwing
all
ice
this
creams at
ice
them.
cream stuff.
And then while this is happening, these two old women are ordering Good Burger. And believe it or not,
They
that
actually
when
order
they're
burgers with extra sauce.
Extra sauce.
Oh! I think I'll have the same thing.
yeah. And while this is going on, the car is driving, and then like they're driving the car, and then they meet up with, guess who? Sinbad.
Again.
Again, and then he has like this new Hawaiian decorative mailbox instead of like the green one, because that would have been like another Easter egg from Nickelodeon, the slime. But no, this movie was made in 1997, because that wouldn't be considered an Easter egg.
You're right.
Basically.
Yeah, and it'd be funny if at one part instead of his secret place is like, you want to go to my secret place? It was the stadium for the Kids' Choice Awards. Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards.
Fuck. I bet you John Cena loves that place.
I'll bet he does.
Well, I think he was like a host for that one too.
Fuck like Buckethead.
Yeah, back when he...
Back when he was good, or he's never good.
No, he never has been. No, that was in Australia, though. That was the Australian Kids' Choice Awards.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
they
and
get to Good Burger. Eventually, they
And then
finally...
One of the
And then
women
like,
was
as soon
going to
as,
eat
like-
the burger and...
you know. Okay, hold on. Before we get into that, they're driving this car. They dodge Sinbad out of the way, and then he jumps on him like, and it's like, ah! The car's coming at Sinbad, and then he crashes his vehicle. It would have been more funny if it just like a blood stain on the windshield. It's like, what flavor is that? human
Raspberry.
bean juice, raspberry.
Cherry.
Yeah, cherry. Human bean juice. So they get to Good Burger again, and then Ed is like, and then Dexter tells him, you gotta stop them, and Ed's like, okay, and then
Stop anybody that has a good burger.
stop anyone that has a good burger. Okay, and then it's like, and then as the old woman was looking in there, I was like, oh man, I wanted mustard.
Oh, poo. I wanted mustard.
I wanted
You
mustard.
know, okay, I just found a plot hole. Just hear me out here. Remember in the beginning of the movie how no one could do the checker job, and yet someone can right now? Think about it.
I don't get it either.
I'm talking about the film's logic, okay?
And so there's like Ed gets there in time, and as soon as like the woman was putting in mustard, Ed was like, no, and tackles the woman like that
Like if
person
she was-
did to
Like if she was Roman Reigns giving her a spear.
yeah, or like you know that fight scene with you know that fight scene with Sojourner Bolt and Awesome Kong, they were fighting each other.
Oh yeah.
And then like as soon as Sojourner Bolt was trying to like run into Awesome Kong, she does this like thing where it's like and she uses her arm and she was like flat on the ground. And that was that match had like a pretty badass ending. I'm not gonna lie, but it was still a terrible match. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Ed tackles the grandmother, and it's like, oh, my back, oh, and then it's like, Ed, get off of her. What are you doing? And then Kurt is like,
When Dexter comes
Dude,
back, it's like,
yeah, Dexter. Comes,
oh, what? Ed, did you get any money? Yeah, I got an old lady. Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
high five.
Can somebody
That's
tell me what the hell's going on here?
It's yeah.
We'll explain later. We got to go to Mondo Burger.
We gotta go to the Mondo Burger.
And then the
Didn't
climax
Abel-
of the movie.
Didn't Abe
The
Pagoda
best
came in and
climax.
was like, I need a hot jacuzzi or something like that?
I
Yeah.
need a hot
I need a hot jacuzzi. And that's the end of the scene.
Then we get to the final scene in the movie,
The
basically.
final scene of
Yes.
the movie, which is gonna be like one of the best things ever. So. So, Ed, they get into the restaurant. They get to the restaurant, and they're trying to like make sure that they get the triumphal before like to the police because they got to make sure that Mondo Burger isn't gonna be like ruin everyone or make everyone
Sick.
die
Sick as fuck.
or sick as hell like McDonald's. And then Ed is trying to like climb, and you know what? I'm gonna call. You know what? Hold on. Ed gets into this thing, and he's like, "Hey, we can climb on top of that thing just to get into that chute." So you know
Yeah,
what?
because they can't go through the front door.
because they can't go through the front door because that would be stupid.
Stupid.
So Ed does some Assassin's Creed shit because I'm gonna call Ed Ezio. I'm gonna call Ed Ezio.
NCO, yes.
No, that's like parkour sort of thing.
Yeah, that's like parkour. And then they get up, and it's like, hey, it's like, come on, climb up, and it's like, how'd you do that? It's easy.
Cool.
Just
And so they
jump,
try-
just jump on the thing, shimmy
jump
up
in
the
the
thing.
jump on the pipe, and climb up. It's easy.
He was like Nathan Drake in Uncharted.
Like, what is this, American Gladiators?
Yeah, what is this, American Gladiators?
I'm surprised he managed to do it and jump into the straw as well.
Destroyed.
When he's hanging up, one of my favorite lines from the movie, he's hanging up on the straw like, "Whew, good bird looks so small for me." And comes back down and goes through the chute, goes through the
It's like
straw.
it's like Ed, how did you get up all the way there? Oh, it's easy. You jump on the basket, you jump on the fry, and you climb up the straw. It's easy. And then they climb up all the way to the top, and then they go and shoot down.
Exactly. So then
And
they
put their
distracted
plan
him.
into action.
Yeah, they put their plan into action. Dexter distracts the Mondo idiots. They have like a little chase. They squirt them with mustard and ketchup.
Yeah, like he was thinking that those mustard and ketchup are double Uzis, like from Compton or something. I'm gonna be in the next role in that Straight Outta Compton movie.
That's right. So they squirt mustard and ketchup on the Mondo idiots. They have a little chase scene. They go to the roof, and then Ed comes in, looks for the triamphethol.
While gospel music is playing.
While the gospel music is playing, he knocks. What?
The freaking Viagra for burgers.
Yeah, the Viagra for burgers. Knocks over like a big row of them.
Oh man!
And one of them goes into the grinder.
Lands in the grinder.
Oh man!
And then he pours, and he has this epiphany. He has this epiphany, if you will.
He has an idea.
The epiphany.
He pours all of the triamphethol in the grinder. In the meat grinder.
And that's what these fucking burgers are just...
They explode like
massive.
landmines.
These fuckers explode like Gary's drink and bartender the right mix.
The fuck? Oh, I remember that scene in the bartender video where it's like, he's like this. He grabs this lever. And then
and the fucking 16-ton, because the drink was so lame.
Yeah. And then he got like 0 points.
So they go up to the roof. They catch Ed, bring him to the roof while Kurt and all those other guys.
They catch Dexter and it's like, "Hey, we got your." And it's like, "Don't worry, Ed is going to Good Burger right now, and he's gonna get triamphethol to the police." And then Ed comes back, "Hey, Dexter, I got it." And then it's like, and then Kurt is like,
"You stole an empty can."
It's like you stole an empty can.
It wasn't empty when I found it.
Fucking idiots.
That's my favorite part of this thing is like you see these burgers, they become so gigantic and they're just fucking exploding like if they were Semtex. It's just so ridiculous, like they explode out of the microwaves and shit. I was like, God damn!
Yeah, God damn. And
so the burgers explode.
The burgers explode, which cause Mondo Burger to freaking explode.
Like Romy's
lead up
ass.
to an
Like a freaking
explosion
earthquake.
itself. Like an earthquake, like a level 9 or something.
It's like the San Andreas fault.
Yeah, not that San Andreas, but the 2015 San Andreas.
Yeah.
And so like the burgers are exploding like a bunch of landmines, and then they are trying to escape. We gotta get out of here! And then like everyone's running for their lives, including Kurt and his gang. Is like, we gotta get out of here! God damn it!
Let's get out of here!
Yeah. It's like, it's too late. Leave everything behind. Get out of here.
You son of a bitch!
They leave the Tylenol.
You son of a bitch!
And then guess who comes to Mondo Burger? Frickin' Sinbad.
Sinbad.
Again.
Sinbad the sailor. Not that rapper, the sailor from that DreamWorks movie that no one watched.
And this is where things take a turn for the worse for Sinbad.
Poor Mr. Wheat. And so it's like Sinbad was like up to car going to Mondo Burger. It's like, why is everyone leaving? Oh, it's like, it must be something.
Must be a shift change.
Must be a shift change. And then he's like going into Mondo Burger, and then like this giant like plastic styrofoam
Burger from the top of the...
that's giant. It's like it is like about to crash on Sinbad. It was like no! And then the burger crashes on his car.
But my favorite part is like Sinbad is like playing to the two. He's like, "Come on, man, just help me get this burger off my car."
It's already flattened to a pancake.
And then Ed, the car is destroyed, and Ed and Dexter save the day, and Kirk gets arrested. He's like, "Well, I didn't do anything. God damn it! I'll explain. I can explain, motherfuckers."
It's a lie. I was set up.
I was set up by these two. Oh, I'm sorry.
Set up by the bitch.
I was being extorted.
Bitch set me up. Ain't that
Those
a
two
bitch?
ninja bread. Those two ninja breadmen.
You want to know? All right. You want to know what else he also got arrested for? The use of illegal drugs.
Condoms.
The use of illegal drugs.
Illegal drugs.
Which is kind of weird because that's what Ed puts in his fucking sauce, nothing but weed.
Liquid weed.
Well, actually, some lemon
Nobody
juice and
notices
ketchup
that
and a bunch of weed.
He puts weed in his sauce, though, but he gets
Sauce.
caught. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. The reason why it's so secretive in his sauce about the drugs he puts in, because nobody realizes the freaking drugs are in his sauce. But when it comes to, Mondo Burger, once they realize that shit, because it actually shows the proof of the drugs that he uses for Mondo Burger.
Yeah, like Joe.
It's just freaking Ed. He just makes it all secretive, putting in the sauce and all that.
Well, it makes those fucking burgers explode. Your burgers explode.
Landmines.
Makes the burgers.
It'd be funny if like one of the burgers exploded, like one person was like eating one of the burgers.
And his whole fucking head exploded.
Yeah.
Remember what's that scene from Scanners where that dude's head explodes?
Oh God.
That scene.
It's like watching me playing Brutal Doom.
Yeah. Speaking of Doom, the Doom is coming out in 2016 for the Xbox One.
Yes, it is. So basically, it's the end of the day. Ed and Dexter have this like moment, and Ed's like throwing all this information at him
and stuff. It's like, hey Ed, why didn't you take the thing to the police? It was like, well, basically, if I delivered it to the police, they wouldn't believe me, and I would get arrested. And if I was at Good Burger and we took it to the police, then our company would get shut down.
No, that too.
Yeah. So like if I just dipped it in there, if I dipped it in the ingredients in Mondo Burger, then the blame would be entirely on them. And it's like, wow, Ed, you're a freaking genius.
You are a genius.
Yeah.
He is brilliant.
Who would have thought that?
Great Scott, he's a brilliant. He's brilliant.
Oh my God.
All right, and so Dexter was like saying that and like Dexter also gave like half of what he owes to Sinbad. Like, hey, here's your money. Have a nice day, Sinbad. It's like, someone help me. Some of these midgets help me with my car.
Let me get the burger in my car.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, you probably do that singing Platoon. Why?
Why you do this to me?
Or Darth Vader in Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, it's like, no, that burger didn't crash that car. I know it. No.
Why you do this to me?
Why do you do this to me? And then Dexter was like, I had this contract out for you, and I'm sorry for everything I did. And then Ed was like, he completely understands. And then Dexter was like, you know what? We don't need the contract, so he rips it in half. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, does this mean we could stay buddies? And he's like, yes. And he was like, yeah. And then Good Burger celebrates at the restaurant, like, yeah, we're cheering on the real heroes. And then they're like, we're cheering on the main hero, Ed, yeah. Ed, what? Ed, what?
What? Ed.
What?
Ed, what?
Yeah, Ed, what? Ed, what?
Yeah.
Ed.
What?
I'm serious, what? And then they're having like a great time. It's like, give us a speech. What do you have to say? Well, there's only one thing
left to say. Everybody say it all at once. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Gotta take you on.
And then freeze frames him doing a smile.
You know what? This is the prequel to how Good Burger actually got developed.
Yeah.
Think about it.
And then I like it at the end of the movie where it's like then he did like a freeze frame smile. And then like at the cast it said good cast.
Good cast, good songs, good people, or something like
good
that.
Movie in general.
And overall, this was a damn good film. I think.
A guilty
it's
pleasure.
one of my. No, it's not a guilty pleasure.
For me, it's a guilty pleasure.
No, it's not a guilty pleasure.
Cause like at the beginning
Max,
it gets so
to be honest with
batshit.
you, I
You know,
actually
in the beginning it gets so batshit at the beginning. Cause like burgers with eyeballs, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a
Oh,
guilty
like
pleasure.
what in the hell?
Yeah. But you know what? If we add some of our soundtrack in the movie, if we added like our voiceovers for Kurt Boswell, it would be the best movie ever.
Hell yeah.
Riff tracks. I'm telling you, riff tracks.
Riff tracks for the listener.
Did they ever do that? Did Riff Tracks ever? Oh, they got
They
to,
haven't.
and they got to listen to
No.
us. They gotta take advice from us, for Kurt's.
The Filmtastic 4, you got Mr. Fantastic, the Human Torch, Doctor Doom, and of course, the fucking thing.
It's clobbering time.
I thought I was.
The only moment that happened in the Fantastic Four remake, bullying. Bullying.
Ridiculous.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Gary's the invisible bitch.
Yeah, that's why he keeps disappearing from the cell. That's why he's so quiet.
Also.
So there you have it, folks. Good Burger, a film 97. Good Burger.
One of my all-time favorites.
It's a movie that I grew up with during my childhood.
I don't care what you say.
It's a movie.
It's not a guilty pleasure for me.
Okay.
It's one of my
I know.
Yeah, good movie.
Unlike The Wicker Man, that movie's just shit.
Hey, I love that movie. Don't talk shit.
But speaking of don't talk shit, we have to discuss what November has in store.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We all
Our
have
next
agreed.
film.
I gotta thank you, Alex.
We all have
thank you, Alex.
Hold up.
Thank you.
I'm getting ready for it. Hold on. Get ready for
Okay,
this.
so we all have agreed that next month, in November, we are going to be reviewing
A movie.
a movie that's
That
a
goes
cult
along the
classic,
lines of this song.
a
Ready?
cult classic. Played it.
That's right, everyone. You know where that's from?
It is Miami Connection.
Miami Connection.
Fucking Alex showed me this trailer. I've heard of the movie, but I was like, I wasn't sure about it. And I saw the trailer. I'm just like, that's our next fucking movie. And you know why we want to do it in November? That's the month it came out.
That's when it came out, November 2nd.
It is. So be on the lookout for that.
If
Next
GTA
month.
Vice City was a movie.
To me personally, I think I'm actually gonna enjoy this film.
Oh, I know I am, dude.
I
The
have.
fucking trailer shows a ninja chopping a dude's head off.
I've seen the movie at least 5 times now.
See, the thing is about this movie, once, okay, I believe it was either Romeo or Alex that said this. It takes place in the 80s. As soon as they said that, oh, my nipples got
Yep,
hard.
I said that.
My nipples got hard. They got
Yeah,
so
that's
hard.
Twist your nipples.
West!
Oh, all I have to say about that movie, that ending title card, don't spoil it, made me laugh my ass off.
Oh my god.
That
I
ending
found
title
my
card.
father!
Oh, damn it. You thought
That ending title card in that movie made me laugh my ass off. Don't spoil
Just
what
watch
it
the
is.
trailer, guys. You know what
Just
we're
watch
talking
the
about.
trailer.
Just watch the trailer, guys. You know what we'll be talking about. So, yes.
That will be a November to remember, ladies and gentlemen.
So be on the lookout for that.
We reviewed this movie for over 2 hours.
It's longer than the damn movie itself.
Gary, next time, don't take a shit.
If you gotta empty your ass, you gotta empty your ass.
Yeah,
And I don't
well,
care what time it is. If you gotta poop, you gotta poop.
You gotta make
Alright.
a poopy.
Alright,
Gotta make a
nonetheless,
big poopy.
nonetheless,
I'm gonna stuff your ass tonight, bitch.
I love you, Gary. That's right, Teletubbies.
hey, Jerome, before we go, can we get one more King Hippo? Joe?
And one more impression.
I love boyhood. I love boyhood.
That's you, Danny Russman. You, Danny Russman.
Daddy boy!
Yeah.
That's right. All right, so that's going to put the icing on the cake for this review. I want to thank my collaborators on the Filmtastic 4, Mr. Luke Newcomb.
Guess what? You're welcome.
Absolutely. Mr. Garrison.
Josh, get fuck you!
And, Rumby Boy.
Yes.
Absolutely! Thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of this Filmtastic 4 review in October. Just wait until to November to remember until the next video, which will happen with the Miami Connection. Stay tuned, and once again, motherfuck Mondo Burger.
And those stupid, and that stupid racist Kurt.
And, you know, Tom Brady and him share a lot of things in common. They both fuck hot bitches and they need to cheat to win. Fuck my pocket! And his name is John C.
Sorry, I just do that. So let us know what you thought about Good Burger down below. Is it one of your favorites of all time?
Is it a guilty pleasure of yours?
Yes. Question of the day, what is your favorite guilty pleasure movie?
The Room.
Good answer. So that is going to have to do it. And until tomorrow for Video Every Day, October day number, was it 18 tomorrow?
Today is 17, tomorrow's 18.
Yes. I do math. I'm good with that. So until tomorrow, Ape is the night saying peace out, baby. See you guys later.
Yeah.